Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go now? And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Michael Conforto. Breaking ball inside. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. One now. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Schmidt in plenty of time to first, and an easy out to start the game. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there. One out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Turns and fires the Betts. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
To third, Chapman. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is set down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that's through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Tyler Glasnow. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Elliot Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses the zone.
No strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Devers.
First pitch misses. Glass now. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one pushed to the left and foul.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth.
And here is Matt Chapman. Glasnow picks the first. Throws it away. Chapman gets a piece there. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 2-2. Broken bat, rolling to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Verlander back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
No score here in the second. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
First baseman, Wilmer.
So here's an interesting note on Glasgow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Line to left. Fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt will hit next. And the first offering is not close. Flores gets his lead at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Glass now, ready and deals. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Luis Matos now at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now. And that one missing low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Kisner.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Ball, that's out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Elliot Ramos. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Outside.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed. Rafael Devers waits to bat for the Giants. Two on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Rojas, 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fought off foul. That's outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting eighth.
And next for LA, Yuri Ruiz. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. That one hit to right, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Verlander moved to first.
No, he's in there.
Ruiz back on a dive. And a strike. And now the 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the lineup flips over. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And a breaking ball misses outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark.
Outside.
2-2. And that's a little high. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Schmidt makes the catch, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. here in San Francisco. Bottom of the inning. Raffy coming to the plate now.
Rafael Devers.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Foul ball there. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that misses at 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And that one clips the corner. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third.
Here we go,
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. Devers headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt walked his first time. And there's a foul ball. Flores off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. RBI single his last time up. And that's fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's Mookie now.
Shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just off the inside edge.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park. Now, Andrew Kisner.
Catcher, Andrew Kisner.
And there's a curve through for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience
Now
there. He took a
batting,
couple of
left
pitches
fielder,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball out towards left center. Ruiz makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael
Devers now. 1 for
Devers.
2. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Banda, a left-hander, also throwing. Close, but called the ball. And the count even 1-1. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. Giants go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Andy Pajes. Verlander back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lee settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. The Giants leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Fly ball to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yuri Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one called a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Edman around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, James Outman. Pitches in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That one fouled off. Ohtani, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Matt Chapman. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
All these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ohtani, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
Flores.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there
ball,
throwing
2 strikes.
pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So digging in, Casey Schmidt. A walk, and he's also singled. There's the strike. In the air, left field. Ruiz pulls that one down, and that is the inning. So the Giants leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Slider misses outside. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck also throwing. Fastball in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And Mookie takes. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one out to right. Matos nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in San Francisco, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, that got away from hhim. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. And that's outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pajes makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Andrew Kisner. That's in there. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he offered at it. That's inside. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Giants!
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
71.
Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
Rogers.
themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Freddie
Los
Freeman
Angeles.
up to the
First
dish.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. That's down and in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Miguel Rojas waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
High fly ball out to left field. Ramos. And that is that.
Now pitching for Los
We're
Angeles.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
58.
Lou Trevino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hitter.
And here is Devers. 1 for 3. Just missed. And a strike to Devers. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
High chopper to third, and that one handled. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Will Klein appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And the score stays 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. Rogers back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sounds of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck getting cranked up as well. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now the left fielder, Yuri Ruiz. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
And that one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. First offering, and it just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Chop to third. Rojas tosses across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman.
So up next, Casey Schmidt. That catches the corner. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
And
That's
ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up right side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Giants.
the closer here in the ninth,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here is
Leading
Michael
off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 12th of the season. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to the dish is Freddie, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, that's just out.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That misses, and a full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little